Hello. It's doing that every freaking time. Something. Hi, everyone. How are you all today?
Hi,
Let's get
everybody.
this on the correct one. Boom. Ta-da! We can see the person I'm interviewing tonight. Yay! Anyway, today on the final hour, we have Neon.Lolliepop. I think that's your name, right? I'm not
Yep.
sure. Because you're a relentless artist on here. You're, I don't know, on something else.
I'm Relentless Artist. I have 2 accounts on TikTok, so I have Relentless Artist over there as well, which is why I'm Relentless Artist here, because that was like the first account I ever made, and then I took face painting stuff to a whole nother account.
Okay, fair enough. So relentless artist slash Neon.Lolliepop, depending on who you know her as, and yeah, I think you were, tall, dark, and blue eyed.
Yep.
Bidded for it. Yeah, I mentioned tall, dark, and blue eyed, and thank you for that sub earlier. Tall, dark, and blue eyed. 5 months, going strong, my man. Keep going. Make it like a 50-year thing and just drop it right away. Just like 50 years. What? I don't know. Don't ask. But he won. He gave it to Gio, and Gio's like, "No, her. Here, you get the torch." And yeah, I was surprised you didn't pass the torch, and then that person passed the torch. I would have laughed my ass off. It turns into like a chain, like on TikTok. Like say, "Yeah, I won the bid to be on the show," and then the person is like, "I'm passing it to this person." Gio goes, "No, I'm passing it to this person," and the next dude, you pass it to this. Like that would be funny. But first things first. Anything that is said, questioned, or whatever it may be that could trigger you, bother you, you could just straight bypass. You don't have to worry about it or answer it. You don't even have to respond to it. I'll get the hint like, oh, got it. But who are you outside of everything else, or just in general? Who are you? What kind of person are you? Are you? What kind of person are you? See, I told you English is bad. And I see Oz, thank you for that subscription. I don't know what you're going to do with those emotes and the no ads when you come in, but enjoy them and thank you.
I mean, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I got 3 kids. 2 of them have special needs. I homeschool them all, and that's about it. Like, sometimes I draw. I listen to Elvis and Frank Sinatra and all the old good stuff.
What are you, like 28? I mean,
do that. No, I'm 38 actually, or will be in a
oh my
months.
God, I got someone older than me finally on the show. Holy shit, what is going on?
Yeah, I am.
You honestly, you don't look 38. That's the crazy thing. You really don't look 38.
I'm usually the oldest one in my friends group, so that's just how it is.
Fair enough. We got Matthew Styles, Gio, Disorder Lord, Dark and Blue Eyes, and what's up, everyone? Ask questions.
Hi, guys.
And Gio, thank you for passing the torch. Why do I gotta call you out? I call you out on everything. I call everyone out. What the fuck? Like, seriously. What, like, no one understands. Like, if like you like joke around or mess with me or something happens, I don't care. I'm gonna call you out. It's nothing. Yeah, exactly. Nani. It's nothing personal. It's just who I am. It's just how I keep it real. That's how it's like with you guys. No, okay, he's keeping it real. That's just who he is. Exactly. What? So you got kids, you love playing games, and you do content. What got you involved in having kids?
I mean, I just wanted, something that was miniature of myself. That's all.
Really? That's it? Like, you just decided, like, okay, let's do this. Let's get these juices flowing, and let's make these biological little things.
I mean, all my kids kind of look like me, so that's how it
works. Nice. So, you have how many?
3.
Jesus, how do you keep up?
I don't. I don't.
You tell the oldest too? Like, here, go. You do.
Yeah, well, my oldest is 13, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like... She's okay. She's fine. And half the time she's asleep because she's got narcolepsy. So it's just like, yeah, she's fine.
God, I do that too, where I'm like, she, he, wait, oh wait, that's actually my son, not her. Oops. And my son's 12, and it's just like he's in his own world. Like I get that. You got a 13-year-old, you have and you have two others.
Yeah, I have a 10-year-old, and my youngest just turned 5 the other day.
Oh, geez, that's real young.
Yeah.
No.
Now he's the handle. I gotta chase him everywhere.
It's like you got to put a bell like on his wrists so he has something to play with, and then like have like it's like a leash, but it's not a leash, but it's a chest harness.
No, but he's Houdini. He would find his way out of those, and he did thing. So it's just something that I've got to keep an eye on all the time.
He's one of those kids that probably, when he was still in diapers, climbed out of the bed and painted the walls with his dirty diaper.
No, his thing was climbing out of the bed and hiding under it, so that when I woke in throughout the night to check on him, he would not be in his bed, and I would panic. And he would be awake, but hiding underneath the bed so that he could just watch me race around the house in an absolute panic, calling him. And then he would start laughing. That's what I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Waiting under the worst thing my son ever did. And my wife in blood even called me on this one, saying, why did you? I'm like, what? So he Blood used to barricade the door because she knew that he could climb out of bed. So he climbed out of bed, moved everything, went downstairs, grabbed a whole bunch of ices, brought them upstairs, and then ate them. But also re-barricaded the door.
Oh, he's smart.
So because Blood calls me, asking me, and yelling at me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, you mean you're telling me? No, I didn't. So you didn't know. What the fuck?
Nice. He's a smart one. You got to watch out for that.
Oh, I know he is. He is really smart. That's the crazy thing. And no, man, I did not overlook your question or not see it. You spam it in chat, I just ignore it. When it's back to back, I ignore it. Now, Icy Eyes, what are the topics to ask questions from? Anything. So how it works is that anything that pops in your head that's a question that you want to ask at all, you ask. That's how it works here. And I will get to it. Now, if I don't see your question and you ask it again, like later on, I will get to it. And then there's always a time where I say, hey, if you got any questions later on, I ask it again. Those are the times in your openings to make sure I see it, because sometimes I won't see it. And if it's spammed, I won't answer it, especially back to back. Just how it works. And that goes for any comment in a little Twitch etiquette for everyone. If someone does not read your comment right away, that's one, either they read it and they don't want to read it out loud for whatever reason. Or two, they honestly did miss it. Usually it's number one. But that being said, just remember that little Chuketsky tweet. Words. I told you, words. Bad. Hydrate. I will hydrate, mofo. But you got these kids, and what is okay? Because we can talk about kids all night. This is gonna be fun. So you got these little ones. What? You got 3. Oh wow. Anyway, what is the most? Oh, I don't even know. The one time you came home and saw your kids, and you just looked at them and went, oh, what the fuck did you guys do? Has that ever happened?
So one time, and this is the youngest again, found a Sharpie. And so when I came home, all I saw was the lid. He just dropped the lid, and like I'd been at a doctor's appointment and left them with their father. And I come home and just see the Sharpie lid. I immediately freak out. I go find him. He's covered in Sharpie marker, just like head to toe, everywhere. I still can't find the Sharpie. I go check my other 2. they've got Sharpie on them because he was chasing them around and drawing on them while they were running. And I still can't. I think it took me a week to find the Sharpie, and throughout that entire week until the marker dried out, he was still going back to wherever he hit it and marking on things. So just randomly, I would find more marks on him or more marks on the wall or on bed sheets or, what have you. So that was like a whole week where I was searching for this one marker that was just destroying my house and my sanity very slowly. Yeah.
There's something special about that one. You gotta really watch out for.
I know. He's a little. He destroys everything. Like he's sweet, but he likes to destroy and cause chaos. Definitely.
Okay.
And he's smart because like I tried to watch him one day and see where he went back to wherever he had hid this marker, and he wouldn't lead me to it at all.
Oh my god. He literally like just like.
Yeah, he's like, no, you can't have it. I'm not telling you where I put it. I'm not going to show you where. So we went for like an entire day without having any problems with it. But then the next day I had to do other things and keep the house clean and help my kids, my other ones with school. And sure enough, I would find more marks. Yeah.
Let's see. We have Icy Eye. Why did you start doing cosplay and or OCs?
I've always liked dress up, like even little. Halloween was my favorite time of year. So I would dress up and go places in my Halloween costume with my friends well before and well after Halloween was over. It didn't matter. As far as makeup and face paint and stuff like that goes, I started getting into that when I was about 7 or 8, trying to create bruise marks on my friends. Like we would take eyeshadow palettes and try to mix the colors together and make the perfect shade of a bruise so that we could freak people out. Like that was just something we did. We'd, like leave fingerprint marks and try to freak out her parents. My mom was super religious, so we would leave them on me and try to freak her out. Like there was I would be like, I don't know what you're talking about. There aren't any bruises there. Like, that sort of stuff. And just kind of caused chaos. And this is probably why my youngest acts like this.
So he got it from you. That's why you're just like, yeah, that's just how I was. I finally had a kid that was like me. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. So I can't really get mad at him.
And then...
yeah, then I got into just cosplay at conventions and that sort of stuff. And
okay.
A couple years before COVID, I was doing face paint at charity events, birthday parties, that sort of stuff. And then when COVID hit, all of that stuff stopped. I mean, no charity events, no birthday parties to go to. So I started painting myself.
Nice. Nice. We got a vast, Veg Gasper 2003. Hi, Neon, with a whole bunch of hearts. Lady Scooby Doo. Neon. So we got there. Let's see. I will make. Wait. Question: will you make me look pretty? Icy eyes.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I ever see your face again, I will paint it. I mean, you paint your own face.
Okay. So that's a yes. That's a yes. So what about...
I can make you look pretty in drag makeup. I can do that.
Because Lady Scooby Doo says, "Love you, Neon." All right. So,
love you.
All right. So okay, we have. What's your TikTok crush, or who? Do you have one?
I do have one, but I'm married, so.
Mary, but I can't disclose that information.
Yeah, sorry.
It was like earlier, who was it? It was Red Ghost. You put a video out there, and everyone in the comment section, I had to read it because it was one of those sensual / look at me, I'm hot type videos.
Oh.
And I'm just I was just like, I gotta look at these. I have to look at these comments, and everyone's like, "You're beautiful." I'm like all thirsty. I'm like, hey everyone, I got the bucket of water for you all. I'll be in the corner with the camera making that EXX extra content and do with a whole bunch of smiley faces. Blood comes in. No, 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 no. I'll be shooting the camera with you. And then I said, okay, you could join me. And she comes back. No, 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 no. You be shooting. I'll be doing.
Woo!
I was like,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay. Because everyone always says I'm the naked camera guy in the corner. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. That's just, yeah. I don't know why, but I don't get it. I don't even know. I don't know anymore. Hi, everyone. So, we're doing this show here today, and we're having a good time. It's funny. It's interesting. We're talking about kids that are just like causing a wreck and
Yes, always.
content. So you started TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Is there any other form of concentration you started beforehand? Like, did you do Twitch, YouTube?
I do have a YouTube channel. I also have an Instagram, but there are some videos on my YouTube with me doing face paint, but it's not like the stuff that I do on TikTok. It's more gore related. Like
Okay.
I did some stuff where I was slitting my throat and
Yeah.
sewing my mouth shut and that sort of stuff on there that I'm kind of not going to put on TikTok because
It's
I'm
considered, yep, yep. It's
yeah,
considered
I
shocking
don't,
content and it could get taken down or your account banned.
yeah,
No fucking
yeah.
reason. I don't get that.
Yeah, so
No.
I mean, although I don't get some of it. Like some of it, there's no way that like I could slit my throat and still be able to talk to to people. But you know, I'm not. I've already been live banned once, and I wasn't even doing anything weird or wrong. Like I was just talking to people. I didn't even have face paint on. So yeah, I don't want to push that any more than I already have. Apparently,
No,
my Instagram is mostly my art, my drawing, and just day to day life stuff.
okay, nice, very nice. Okay, and Vega SPR is actually Vegas Fire Guy 89 from TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Slash Joe. Okay, because he said hello earlier. And let's see. ICI says cake or ice cream. Now is that like ass or tits question, or do you literally mean like cake or ice cream? I mean, if you knew the people I talk to, that's how they
No.
refer it. So I'm just clarifying. So
Yeah,
we're going to stick with the whole like actual ice cream or cake. So how about that one?
Probably ice cream over cake.
Ice cream over cake. Why?
I don't know. Like I just don't like cake that much.
What
I
about
didn't even.
What about ice cream on cake?
I just don't like cake. Like I don't know.
Blasphemy. I, I love the vanilla cake with strawberry and whipped cream. Ooh, so good.
Yeah, I didn't even eat any. My son turned 5 on Monday, and I didn't eat any of his cake. Like I was like, mm-mm.
You just put in his face to it because he deserves it.
No. I thought about it, but no. Because then you see, if I did that, then I would have to clean that up.
Just throw him in the tub and be like, "Go bath. I'll be back." Okay, okay. So you like Scooby Doo like both? Awesome, awesome. So that's pretty cool. So what is your favorite type of ice cream then?
Red velvet cake ice cream. Like if I have to eat cake, it's gonna be red velvet cake, which is why I also like it in the ice cream. But that's like my favorite.
Didn't I say cake with ice cream?
It's different. It doesn't taste exactly the same. It is an actual flavor of ice cream.
There's a key word in there. I know we're bad at English, but come on, we're bad at English, but we all know that the other key word in there is cake. What the fuck?
But it doesn't actually have cake in the ice cream. It's like I think if it actually had cake bits in the ice cream, I probably wouldn't eat it.
You just did this on purpose. You just did this on
Maybe
purpose to just throw a
just
loop and
cause
like
chaos.
boomerang and like yeah. I just wait for the moment when I say when it comes back and there it is. I swear that's what that was. It was perfect. It was awesome. So I felt what what the so you got into dressing up and doing cosplay, tricking your parents and making you think you were bruised up or you slit your throat or something, whatever. What is the one time when you went home to either your parents' house or your friend's house? You just scared the fuck out of them, and they legit were scared. They legit thought that was real.
So one time I was at my friend's house and we were messing around with makeup in the backyard. Now she lived on a dirt road on a farmhouse, and there was a field where the neighbors owned the field and they were like working on the field and with the big heavy machinery, right? And so they were out there working that whole day, and we were in the backyard painting ourselves up in these bruises and fake blood. And I was wearing one of her old shirts, and we cut it and sprayed blood. And then we went into the field and just kind of laid there, like in a safe area where her parents could look out the window and see us. And they thought that we had actually gotten, in an accident with some of the machinery.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was bad. They panicked really bad, and it really blew up in our faces because they were like on the phone with 911 and raced out to us. And I felt really bad after, but now it's funny. So.
Because you accomplished your goal. I finally did it.
Yeah, they were terrified. We never did anything like that again. Mind you, we were too scared to because like her parents were really, really not happy with us. But
yeah, in the middle of that, my camera just cut out. That's why I was like, "Fuck!" You saw it, but they didn't see it, and it turned back out. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And that's an awesome fucking story. And thank you, Lady Scooby Doo, for that follow. Who followed earlier? You too. You followed earlier on here too. Thank you for that. And Icy Eyes. Thank you for those follows. Forgot to say that because we were mid conversation, I think. And usually that happens. I'll be in mid conversation, forget to say thank you for the follows, but I come back to it. I try to. Now you mentioned video games. What type of video games you like?
Okay, I like survival horror games.
Okay.
I mean, I will play other games, but definitely Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Resident Evil, those types of games.
You did say that. You did say that. It's just yeah, I know. Anyway, why those though?
Oh, I've always enjoyed scary things. Like,
okay.
I mean, I started watching Nightmare on Elm Street when I was 5 and 6.
Okay.
And it just kind of has always been something that I've done and enjoyed. And it's weird because as super religious as my mother was, I could watch those movies and it'd be okay. I mean, I couldn't listen to normal radio stations which had pop music on it. I had to listen to gospel. But if I wanted to watch a scary movie, that was fine.
Okay.
So it was just always something that I've always been into.
That's awesome. So you do this for fun and you have a great time. Like, do you have any major big goals looking forward?
What you mean, like on TikTok or
TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or just like any form of content, your art?
I just want to keep like growing in my ability to do my face paint and stuff, like getting better.
Okay.
I try not to. My big goal as far as like follower count and stuff like that was to reach 10K. And I did that. And like, I thought that was going to be a thing like, hey, years from now, maybe I'll reach this and that will be cool. But yeah, I've already reached that one. So I don't have any other like major goals. I just want to keep kind of doing what I'm doing and progressing as far as an artistic standpoint goes.
Okay, so you're just kind of like doing it as like a hobby for fun and just like wherever it takes you takes you. Nice. Thank you, Vegas PR for the follow / Vegas Fighter guy and Joe. Are you Joe Rogan in secret? That would be really cool if you were. Hmm. Anyway, that's awesome though. Like you're doing this for fun and like you're really good at it. I've seen some of your TikToks. I'm like, holy shit. And
Yeah, I'd be making the videos, and I was making the videos back when I only had a couple followers, and just doing it because it was fun. It's a way to be artistic and just, I don't know, just be silly.
that's awesome. And I do agree because like last night I did some TikToks with Blood Vixen for a change. It's been a long time. And did some, and it was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed that. Like just putting the makeup on and just chilling and doing our thing while she's directing me. And she's like, "This is taking a lot longer than like when I do it alone." I'm like, "Well, you got another person you're trying to explain your idea that's stuck in your head."
Yeah.
Have you ever done a TikTok with someone else?
In Vegas, I did one with a room full of my friends, but it was like just one of those where I did it and then I swerved the camera to face them and they said hi.
Okay. Okay.
I did do a couple with, one with No Fugi from TikTok, and he's really funny. So we did one together, and it was a little, but he did his own face paint, and I did mine, and we just already had a sound that he wanted to do, and I just kind of stepped in to do the opposite end of the sound.
Okay.
So it wasn't that complex. He already knew what he wanted, which was helpful.
Yeah, Blood has this like horrible thing of just like saying do this and not even say anything, and then go. She actually was really good last night. She was really good. Only one time, or twice actually. It was one time she did something. She's like, "Stand in front of me." What? So I stand literally in front of her. She's like, and she was counting down, and I'm standing in front of her. She's like, "Not that way." I'm like, "What am I doing? Like, I don't know what you want me to do," because she's the idea. And then it go plays, and she's just like, "I need you to do this, this." I'm like, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Directions.
yes, directions. And I took the directions and went with it, and it turned out good. But yeah,
Awesome.
no. Okay, have you ever posted a TikTok and you were like, "This TikTok's gonna get pulled"?
No,
I am surprised my latest TikTok did not get pulled yet.
I posted one that had these really cheap, flimsy plastic Freddy Krueger claws. And I wasn't like I was wearing a Freddy sweater and my green beanie in another video. And somebody asked if I had, finger claws because I looked, it was definitely a Freddy aesthetic. And so in another video answering the comment, I brought out the claws in a Christmas sweater that had Nightmare on Elm Street on it. And that, because all I did was this with the claws and did that, and that video got taken.
What the fuck?
It was like, these don't even look real. These are like Party City.
Oh god, like you could tell they're flimsy and plastic and like they got that weird gloss like reflection.
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, I stared at the notice when it got taken down. I was like, what the freak just happened?
Like why? Why?
But I don't do a whole lot of videos. I guess the closest ones that I would get to being dangerous or threatening would be when I do Nebula and she carries around a baseball bat. But she doesn't really do anything with it other than like vague threats.
Fair enough. Okay. We got a question from Gio. Who is your favorite potato? I'm a potato! You see,
Do I have to pick? Like,
I know, right?
All the potatoes?
Right? Like why?
That's a hard question, G. I feel like he's fishing.
Icy Eyes, your favorite potato is thirsty potato, isn't it? How can like I'm looking at icy and I'm thinking thirsty, like icy and thirsty just not mixed. But when you got like an extra drink in there with ice, then it mixed. I don't know. No, it's Spaz Tot.
Spaz Todd is one of my favorite potatoes. Yes. So is Geo. And so is It's Just Raven. So I
It's
have
just
lots of
Raven.
favorite potatoes.
Now, why is that? Why those? Now, why those three in particular?
I've known
Mm.
It's Just Raven for longer than we've known the potatoes. Like I've known her for months.
Okay, okay.
Spaz Tot is one of my favorites just because her high energy.
Oh my god. Do not jump off anything again, okay? Just because someone said no, you can't do it. Now we all know your secret on getting you to do stuff.
I mean, if we're talking about telling someone not to do things and them doing it anyway, you got to include like no Fugi in that. You don't have to tell him not to do stuff. He's just like, I'll do it.
Oh my god. I don't know who Nufugi is. I can't uh
The great Nufugi. He's awesome.
oh, okay, okay. I think I've talked to him. I don't did I? Why does that name sound so fucking familiar?
Because you did. I think you did an auction that he was in.
That's why. There we go. You're right. It was the auction that I could not do on Twitch because my internet was so fucking stupid. I had to do it. Oh, I did it on Twitch, but it was on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
was
he was
fun.
in the auction. I actually won the bid on his, I think. So
Yeah.
gonna do a takeover for my account in a couple months.
Nice. Very nice. So, who is your favorite TikToker of all time?
Probably Blue Eyes Darkness. I just really like all her videos are very positive and fun and entertaining, and she's super nice in general. So like she was one of Coffin Gloom and Blue Eyes Darkness were kind of some of the reasons why I even started putting my face paint on TikTok. So
Okay.
yeah, they're both of them would probably be my top two favorites.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, they're both freaking awesome. Like, getting to meet Blue Eye Darkness was so awesome, like on the show. Like, it's just nice. I love Scooby Doo. I love Blue Eye Darkness. She's awesome. Awesome.
She is awesome.
Yeah, she is. She really is. So you got those two, and what is one creator that you look up to that you would love to just meet one day?
Kind of met everybody.
I don't think you met everybody.
Well, I mean, everybody that I like would look up to and want to meet. Like one of
Okay.
those was Blue Eye Darkness, and I got to meet her a little bit in Vegas, and that was really awesome. She was a total sweetheart in Vegas, and yeah, I mean, I haven't met Coffin Gloom yet. He didn't get to go to Vegas, so probably him. He would be next.
Okay, okay. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. So, what do you mean Blue Eye Darkness? I don't know Blue Eyes Darkness. What?
Oh, they're picking fun of me.
Oh,
Pain.
I mean, it's normal. Like, it's the English thing there.
Yeah.
We blame English. We can't speak English. We acknowledge the English thing in the beginning of English. Exactly.
Words are hard sometimes, okay?
Yes. Sometimes they're long too. Sheesh. I can't. I just can't. Oh my god. So what got you into uh being creative? Like, when did you start drawing?
I've always, like, since I was very little, my dad used to draw, and I just kind of picked up on that. And,
Okay.
like, I mean, I don't know, like, I didn't do it up until the last 5 or 6 years on any type of professional level. What are they saying?
Continue. Finish what you're saying and I'll read it.
So yeah, I mean, when I went from traditional to digital, I started trying to learn really uh, buying books and teaching myself how to draw and paint.
Nice,
But,
nice.
yeah,
Well, all right,
just
that's I got a question about like going from traditional to digital. How hard was the transition for you?
it was really hard for about a month. Part of it had to do with the programs that I was using to draw were not, I mean, they were free online programs that weren't the best.
Okay.
And like GIMP. I mean, some people can do amazing things with GIMP, but I am not one of those people. And it went very poorly, and I didn't start enjoying digital art until I grabbed Paint Tool Sai. And once I got involved in that, I started having some progress with learning how to do digital art.
GIMP was the first image editing program I ever used. It was so hard to use. The ease of action, the UI, it all sucked.
GIMP is something else. I mean, I liked GIMP because you could download brushes and I mean, people would make brushes and put them on DeviantArt and you could download them. You could make your own brushes fairly simply, but it was really laggy, especially with my tablet. See, words hard. Drawing on my tablet, there'd be
Yep.
like this long lag between a brush stroke and what would show up on my laptop screen. And I would get so frustrated with just that I wouldn't even finish drawings. So it
Yeah,
took
because you're
me,
like, shoot, like, all right, let me go get some coffee. I'll see what it
yeah,
looks like when it comes
exactly.
back. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it was horrible, absolutely horrible. And
Like,
it still is. I still use it sometimes for special effects that I need that I can't. I use Clip Studio Paint now, and they don't have the same interface. So I can't bring those effects over to Clip
yeah.
Studio Paint. So I have to use GIMP occasionally to get some kind of special effect that it has. And I hate it. Like I try, if there's any other way that I can do what I want to do on Clip Studio, I will do it. I don't care if it's longer and takes me 2 extra days on a drawing. I would rather do it in Clip Studio than go to GIMP. But sometimes you just don't have a choice.
Yeah. GIMP was really hard to use. And then, okay, the question. What a fan can't even get her name right. That's from Geo. Words are
I
hard.
knew
Yes. Icy eyes. Question. Do you know we still love you even with bad grammar and spelling?
well,
You are
that's good to know. You
assholes.
still
You're
feel
those
that way.
assholes that we all love. At least you're those assholes that don't stink. That's what it is. Because like they're dirty and fucking assholes, but they're not dirty. They're clean. I said that wrong. Words were wrong. All right. Are you confusing old blue eyes to blue eye darkness?
They're going to harass me forever.
And this is to me. Do you realize she hates us right now? Right? She hates us that she can't see the comments.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little.
Geo 54 eyes? Like, okay, who is that? I swear someone just changed their name to do that. Evening, everyone. Words are hard. Or unless that is someone and I didn't know, but I mean, we
How's
got
it spelled? How's it spelled? Is it G?
GEO.
It's a different person.
Okay, just checking because like I could see one of them making another account right now just to fuck around,
Yeah,
like at the
probably.
same time. Yep, I can see that. Question: does Neon have a Twitch, or are you ever gonna do Twitch?
I don't. I mean, I have a Twitch account, but I've never done anything with it other than coming in to watch a couple of streams.
Okay.
I don't really have any plans to. TikTok takes up a lot of my free time. Like, if I'm going to make some kind of content, it would be for TikTok. I don't even get
Gotcha.
on my YouTube that often anymore. I probably
Yeah.
should. But yeah.
Do you do artwork live on TikTok?
Um, I used to draw on Relentless Artists. That's what I would do on my lives.
Okay.
But it didn't go over too well. Most people would come into my lives and be like, "This is boring. We don't want to watch you draw." And I was like, "Okay, you can leave." It's
Yeah.
fine.
Like a lot of people on Twitch like that. If you like people know you, they'll come over. You guys say, "Hey, come over to here and excuse me, ask questions. Like I could teach you some stuff and get going." Like
Yeah.
it's like getting that hook, like that proper hook, and yeah, the same you're just doing it and being like, "I'm drawing. Hi, how are you?" Like some people don't like that, and it's just it is what it is. Like I like
Yeah,
you like
exactly.
ice cream, red velvet cake ice cream, but don't like cake. I
It's
like
not that
both.
I hate cake. I just don't really want it.
I like like both like perfectly portioned. Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
Who
Question
knows?
from Raven. How did you get so pretty? Those are
I'm not.
jeans. They're the blue jeans she put on. Oh,
You're the pretty one, Ray. You know that.
okay. Can you two get a room now?
We had one in Vegas, so
Where is Planku? Planku missed the perfect opportunity for the put up sound. What the fuck? Because he would be right on top of that one, like, oh man, damn. He's probably a sleeper with his girlfriend right now. What is the hardest part about doing makeup? And that's from Geo Eyes.
I don't know.
I
Like,
think it just depends on which one.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like Neon doing the cosplay makeup for Neon around the eyes always trips me up. Like I have tried like 6 or 7 different looks to do the eyes the way I want them, and it never turns out the way I want it
Oh my
to.
god, don't you love that? You're just trying to like do something and it doesn't turn out right, and you're just like fucking in the long run, just do it.
Or with any of my looks, getting these lines right here when I draw them to come out perfectly symmetrical. That is impossible. Like I don't care. I will work very hard to get them symmetrical and then erase them and then come back and then erase and then by the time that I'm just like fed up, I've got the black just smeared way up here and it's that's frustrating.
I'm not good at drawing. Like I can't, my hand eye coordination for drawing things, like my brain with an image and trying to put it
Yeah.
into my hand comes out a penis every time. That's how bad my drawing is. Like, and so it's just horrible, right? So when I'm doing my face paint makeup and I'm trying to get the lines that right here to match up, I just for some reason it's like, and then when I fuck up, I gotta redo it or I just extend it or whatever. I did my makeup like really quick last night, surprisingly, and but it was like, I like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like what? But
Yeah,
yeah,
there's never a way that I can ever get it to look exactly how I want it to look ever. And I think that's part of the reason this being symmetrical is part of the reasons why I have trouble with the eyes as well. Like I'll always have one side a little higher or a little lower, and it's like, God dang it! Like, why can I get it done just right on one side, but when I go to do the other side, it's got to be like wonky.
I
Like I
know,
hate that.
right? It's because like you're going from one side, one angle, and you're going to the other angle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like it's super frustrating. That would probably be the most difficult part of putting on makeup is trying to get it to look even.
I have to agree with that. I have to agree. And Cable Ape, howdy, ma'am. You're amazing.
Hi, Cable.
Yay! She said hi. My cat says hi. Hi.
Oh, kitty.
Psycho Witch, what's up? How you
Hi,
doing?
sweetheart.
So we are getting close to the end,
Awesome.
and Geo actually asked one of the questions earlier on. I just straight up ignored it. And since like that question is still there, if you're still there, Styles, Matthew Styles, I'm gonna ask that question too. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Probably Evie
Why?
Because I like that it has so many different evolutions.
I do like that. Which one's your favorite evolution?
Probably Flareon.
Why?
And this is purely aesthetic. I just like how it looks. I think it's pretty.
There's two that I really like. It's Umbreon because of the whole moon darkness kind of feel.
That's a good one. I agree.
And then what is the other one? The fairy type. The fuck? Kato, what's that? I can't remember. Sylveon. There we go. Sylveon.
That's my daughter's favorite.
Yeah. I know it's weird. I mean, if I could find the one little action figure I think my cat took off with, it's Rainbow Dash somewhere in here. Yeah. So yeah, I don't care. I like fruity things too. It's okay. But we are getting close to that's coming up, Pterodactyl. You all know I ask these questions at the end. You know this. You've been on my show numerous times. You know they has to wait. I relate to Snorlax. I do too. I mean, if you saw what I put on her promo video, which I am sorry I forgot to release mine. I had it like done. It was in my computer. I forgot to put it into my fucking cloud to upload it when I was at work. So I look at work. I'm about to post. I'm like, yeah, I'm dumb, but we are getting close to that hour mark. And I'm going to start asking my closing questions, like the actual script of the show. There's only like 6 or 7 actual scripted questions. Everything else is like, huh? Like, and like I started doing the whole, hey, think of like 2 good topics we could talk about, and that way like you're comfortable. It's like kind of something like you want to talk about, like something you want to bring in. Bring some more hospitality, less nervousness, and just trying that out for a change. And I thought, good idea. I hope it was.
It was awesome.
But first things first, what is something that during the course of the show that I didn't get to bring up, I didn't get to ask you, and you want to discuss a little bit?
I don't know. We kind of touched on everything that I had expected us to touch on with the art. I mean, we didn't really discuss like the type of art that I do.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say we didn't touch everything. That's kind of awkward. I'm married here.
Yes. Hands off.
Like you, no, none of that. You can see how my brain is. The blood's the same way. She'll be worse at times. It's like, we'll have friends over. A quick story. We'll have friends over, and if it's a guy friend and she's bored and she wants to do it, she'll just start climbing his or his lap and start like messing around, flirting with him, like getting him all like hot and bothered, and all right, and then comes to me, and then we go upstairs. It's great. It's funny because they don't know how to react. Because I'm right there. I'm just like, I don't care.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You know, like.
So nothing. No quick questions. Someone actually has questions, and this is the time where you guys do ask questions that you didn't get to think of until now. So you start asking. A question from Icy Eyes. How do I get her face on my body?
What? That's
okay. Are we meaning as in like she's over with you and she has her face somewhere on you, or her like picture or artwork or like some sort of thing is on merchandise? Which one is it?
One is very creepy and the other one is not.
Depends who you are. Depends who you are. I'm gonna ask him. Hold on, let me see.
Like Leatherface, and I was like, "This is not okay."
Because I think Icy Eyes did ask a question about merchandise, or someone asked about merchandise. Did you mention any that you have merchandise? That's from Cable Ape.
I do have merchandise.
You do.
It's new. Like I just made it like a week ago, maybe not even a full week ago.
Okay.
And you can find it. There's a link in my beacons on my TikTok.
Is it a Relentless Artist beacons?
No, it's a Neon.
It's the Neon.
There are stuff. I have been using Redbubble for years to sell my artwork. And so you can find my digital artwork on there as well, but there is a whole collection for just the Neon merchandise.
Is it Neon Dot or is it Neon just Lollipop?
What, my TikTok or
No, the beacons.
well, the beacons is Relentless Artist, I think.
Okay.
It should still be, because I think I made it for my main account and then just used the same links and just put it on both TikToks.
Trying to find it. Trying to find it. And I will find it and give it and put it in here. So Icy, guess what? You can have her face on your body.
Well, I mean, it's not really my face. I drew the designs, and so yeah, I thought like having a picture of myself on a t-shirt was kind of awkward for me, and I'm awkward enough as it is. I was like, I don't know how I would react to ever meeting someone that had my picture on a shirt. Would probably freak me out.
Gio wants a pillowcase with Neon's face on it.
I know he does.
Now the question is, Gio, are you going to sit on it or rest your head on it? Or rest your other head on it? Can't. Okay, let me get someone chat a little bit. Does your husband have a TikTok?
No, he doesn't like TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't like TikTok at all. He thinks it's the dumbest thing.
Even when you're doing all this, and does he approve of it?
He doesn't care, and he doesn't always approve, but...
I never understood that. One thing I never understood, here's a good topic for everyone we could discuss a little bit. We'll probably end up going over time. I always go over time. One thing I never understood is that when, like, blood, the only thing I don't like that she does is smoke because I have to pay for it. That's the only thing. Otherwise, like, she's like, I want to go out and spend time with friends. Okay, have fun. Tell me what, like, how was it? That's it. That's how I am. Like, I don't care what anyone does. If it's not affecting me personally, I don't care. I never understood that. Like, be supportive. You like something, you do it. Support. I don't get it. I never understood that. I don't get it. How does everyone feel about that? When someone wants to, like, is like kind of like about like someone else, or like something is like doesn't like it, but it's like meh. Especially if it's your spouse. How do you all feel about that? I'm curious. How do you feel? Okay, here I got one. This is good. This is like a little fire. How do you feel when your husband reacts badly about you doing TikTok?
There's been some very close calls with me nearly deleting TikTok to avoid further confrontations in my household, because there's been a couple times where he has just been really, I won't say unhappy with my content.
Sorry, I had to.
No, it's fine. I don't know, like, he doesn't like that I spend time, and I don't make content every day, but he doesn't like that I spend time away from taking care of the kids or doing the housework or these sorts of things that need to be done, my responsibilities that do need to be done. And sometimes that bothers him. And we've had several fights over that aspect of it. Not so much what I'm putting on TikTok, though that's a whole nother matter, because sometimes he has issues with what I wear, which I don't really, I don't do, she's going to say something. I don't do thirst traps and that sort of stuff on TikTok. That's
okay.
not.
I'm going to say, everyone, like, I don't think she does thirst traps. Just look at my latest TikTok. That's a thirst trap. Yeah. I mean, come on, it's corn. Adidas? Or Adidas? Yeah. But anyway, I never agreed with that. I always agreed, like, whatever you want to do is do, as long as it doesn't hurt you. And if it costs money, then you gotta pay for it. Like, I mean, that's just how I've always been. I don't know why. I just, like, if I can't afford it, then okay, pay for it. I want to do this. Well, I can't afford that. Can you? No? Well, there's your answer. I don't care
Yeah.
that you do it, but
You can't right now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Spouse should sit on a cactus and spin. Just like that FedEx, or not a FedEx, that an Amazon driver that was delivering the package, bent over and got his ass stuck with all those cactus thorns. You didn't see that, did you?
No, I don't think so. No, actually, I do think I saw that. I think I saw that video before.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So okay, let's get away from the down depressing bullshit of some spouses and some assholes. And like, don't show this to your husband. He might think other things. Anyway, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. Do you have any stories with fire?
Do I have any stories with fire? So when I was like 13 or 14, my half brother came over to the house and we raked all the leaves into this ditch that was like really long, spanned several yards. And we raked all the leaves, our leaves, the neighbor's yard's leaves, all of it into the ditch, and then poured gasoline onto said pile of leaves and lit a match and tossed it in. And let me tell you, that was some fun stuff. The whole, like, we waited for the gasoline to soak, and then we lit it, and it just like all the leaves went out of the ditch and were like on fire everywhere. It was very entertaining.
That is crazy. Don't fill a 2-liter up with gasoline and try to light it on fire.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No. And you're right, Pterodactyl Lady. It didn't show up on my common feed. Because that's usually where I notice them, but it is on my activity feed. And you know what? You know what it is, Pterodactyl Lady? Llama. I got redeems, if you don't know Twitch. Like, when you watch a channel for a while, you collect points. And each sub-tier gives you a more percentage of points. And just in general, like, as just watching. And you can redeem certain things I've added to my redeem, where I say llama. I say, look, titties or squirrel, titties with squirrels. Squirrel with titties. See, words. Words are hard. Okay, so that's interesting. That fire went poof.
Yeah.
That went poof. I know that went poof.
It was definitely something to remember.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. The one thing I had is like we were fighting mortars in the air, and then one did not go up. It landed in the box of all the other mortars, and lit off about 3/4 of what we had left.
Oh no!
It was a lot of like on ground like sparklies while I was in a pool looking up like ooh. So I jumped in the pool. Oh man. So what about an interesting fact about yourself that no one knows besides like your closest friends, or like it's not something you don't really talk about or get brought up, but something that like when you tell people, they're like, really? Just like how like Dr. Zed had prosthetics in his leg and an infection for 15 years that he survived somehow. Gothic Doug has no belly button. Like something that's just interesting. Like you're just like, wait, what? Or that meme with that guy where he goes, what did he say?
I find it interesting that people don't realize that I have as many tattoos as I do.
Yeah, I only see 2.
Yeah, I have like 14. That's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but they're all on my back.
Okay.
And so no one ever sees them. And so, somebody will see the butterflies and think that I'm hurt. There was a video a while ago that I did, and the majority of the comments on the video were related to my butterflies and if I was injured, like they thought that they were injuries, and I was like, they're tattoos, like
yeah.
You guys. But no, other than that, like I'm kind of an open book.
Nice.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah, that's what I believe in. Like, just be yourself, and if someone doesn't like you for who you are, then move on. If they can't accept you 100%, then after being friends with them for a long time, then they weren't your friends. Like, it's just That's how it is. Like, be yourself, open up to everyone.
Yeah.
Don't be try not to be nervous, but always have your guard up. I mean, if you got nothing to hide, and then you have nothing to hide, but like, I don't know. There's just there's a whole slew of crazy things with people. So we talked about. Let's see if I remembered everything because I've been forgetting something every time. We talked about the fire story. We talked about anything that you thought we missed that you would want to talk about. We talked about what was the other one? God damn it. I don't remember because I went in order. Fire stories. And yeah, there's two more I think so far. There might be more, but I totally forgot. Do you have I think Blood's taking a nap, so she's not up. She hasn't been in here all night, so she's got to be taking a nap. Do you have any questions for me and Blood?
Didn't she take a fall the other day?
Yes.
Is she doing better?
Yes. For some reason, she fell and did not want to stop doing stuff. I don't get it. She needs to fall more often.
I remember she posted a video about falling, and I was worried about her. I even made a comment in there like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, she fucked her leg up. It was it was bad. It was
I saw.
Was it the video I made? Was it the
Yes. Yes. So I actually saw one that she did, and then I saw one that you did after that. But like I hadn't heard an update on if she was okay or not, so I've been wondering if she was going to be okay.
She's doing a lot better because she's not complaining I'm hurting as much, so I guess that's good.
That's a plus. Always plus.
She's one of those ones where like when she wants to do something, she won't let anything hold her back. Well, getting her to that mindset is really, really tough. So, Creeper with the lurk. Why are you just lurking? Yeah, I see that lurk. Why are you just lurking? My Creeper. Creeper's awesome. One of my good friends. Real good friend. I'm surprised you didn't call me today. Creep. Bug me. Yeah. Yeah, she's actually doing okay. The update on that, she's doing better. She's still probably
Awesome.
bruised, but she's doing better. I'm surprised she didn't say booger harps, mini harps. He's ignoring me or harps. Like you don't even know Raven, but we're good friends, so that's why it's okay. Now, do you have any more questions for me and Blood?
Do you plan on doing any more videos with face paint soon?
Have you seen my recent TikTok? That was last night.
No.
Last night I actually did a shoot with her. I didn't get to stay up long. It's like I cut it around 2:30. We started around 11. We maybe got, I don't know how many we got done, but we got maybe 15 at most. Not many, but I mean, we're starting late and then getting into it, and her trying to get used to dealing with me again because like it's a different dynamic. Can we cuddle again? We've never cuddled. I mean, Blood might get first dibs on cuddling anyone first, but I mean, it's up to her. But if you mean Neon, you and Neon, okay.
Is that Ray?
Yes.
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 We will cuddle again next time we see each other. Promises.
I was gonna say, Ray, like I don't know about that. That's interesting, but I'm okay with it. But Blood gets to ask for I gotta ask permission. Okay. But you mean her, so I get it. You mean her. Got it. Okay. That's awkwardness done.
Anyway.
So, oh yeah. So you got no more questions. Nothing else
Nope.
besides that. So okay. So yeah, I did a photo shoot not photo shoot. Right? Yeah, well, it is a photo shoot technically. I did TikToks last night with Blood, and it was a long time. It felt good. It's just that the tiredness and just getting through it is like fuck. I do so much. I need to stick to like one thing. I don't know what. But if you have no more questions or you're good,
I'm good.
you're good. All right. The last thing is, who would you like to see on the show next? You can't say Geo.
Why can't I say Geo?
I said you can. You
Oh,
can
good.
say Geo.
Then Geo. Since this is his fault. Definitely Geo.
I'm an asshole.
I was gonna say him anyway. I was gonna say him anyway. That's why when I thought you said I can't, I was like, why? Because that was gonna be who I said.
The English. You can't speak.
No, English only sometimes.
Oh my god, I don't know why, but like, there's this anime scene that was on TikTok saying, Kirito, did you finish your homework? Oh wait, you're dyslexic. And then says it all fucking weird and backwards, but it made sense, and I'm like,
oh no.
mind blown, but okay. That was good. So,
nice.
Anyone else you would like to see?
I mean, there's a lot of people, but I don't know all the people that you interview.
Uh-oh, we're losing connection on her end.
I know, it looks frozen. It froze.
It froze. There we go. We're back. But
Yay.
everyone, actually, this goes for everyone in chat. You all know the link that's in my bio to be able to get people on the show. Share that link. Get everyone to be contacting me where I'm so flooded trying to catch up on interview times. I would love that. Please help. I don't care who it is. Anyone on the show, like, just, you know, they're cool to hang out with, talk to, whatever it may be. You just had a slight connection or one conversation with them. Ask them to be on the show. Like, hey, I got this guy. I was there. I was nervous, but he made it not nervous. It was weird because we couldn't English, and it worked. And somehow Raven cuddled me and other stuff, and he thought it was him. It was words, bad words. But okay, so we got Geode. We got many other people in your head that you'll think of probably later, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. But with that being said, that's it. This was fun. I had a good time. I was worried I was gonna fall asleep because I was waiting for you to respond back. I looked up, nothing there. I'm like this, like, well, wait, I can't fall back to sleep. Hold on. Oh, you DM'd. Yes, let's go. I was like, yes, we got this. And it was a good time, per usual.
It was awesome. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, so stay on the line for a few moments after this. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm going to go and grab, what is it? A refill of water or a refill of my drink, and be right back in a few minutes. And yeah, everything's all good. I hope you all enjoyed and had a good time, because I know I did. Because I always do. For some reason, I could be as tired, fried, and everything, because somehow I always have a good time. But see you all soon. Gonna be playing Apex soon. I don't know who the fuck's playing with me. King of Ashes 21 said he was. But you know how flaky and goofy he is, so we don't know. We'll find out. See you soon. Bye!
Bye.